Hi, welcome to Bangle Whisper ASMR. Today we're going to talk about benefits of apples. So, as you all know from hundreds of years, that apples are the best food for our bodies. Actually, a baby can literally live on apples. So, fruits are really amazing, and many people, many yogis have lived literally on fruits, nothing but fruits in the jungle, in the deep forest. So, today we're going to talk about apples, and there are thousands of different varieties of apples available worldwide. As I checked last time, it was like 6 or 7 thousand different varieties of apples. So some few of them which we get here are red delicious, golden delicious, Fuji, Gala, red Rome, tangy greens like the Granny Smith. So yeah, there are a lot of different varieties. There are some like cherry apples, tiny little ones, and those are my most favorites. They kind of look like little red but mostly green, and they're kind of soury. And then there's like cherry apple, small, like little bit bigger than cherry tomatoes, but they just look like the size of a tomato. And it's really tasty, very tasty. I mean, overall, apples are really tasty food, and human being can live on apples actually, because it has so much vitamin minerals. Actually, all the fruits and vegetables contain a lot of vitamin and minerals, all the things that our bodies need, and we should eat them with their natural state and with the skin and everything. Just wash it and eat it. That's how previously people ate, but now people has to modify everything because of all the contamination and poisons and toxins in it, all kinds of germicide, herbicide, fungicide, insecticides, all kinds of things on top of the skin. So here is goes disclaimer. Before you eat any fruits, vegetables, healthy food, be sure to get your doctor's permission. Ask your doctor, nurse, mom, dad, neighbor, priest, dog, anybody you need to. And this channel is not responsible for any benefits you get or any harm you get from eating these. So your doctor knows what's going on with your body, and your doctor knows what's best for you, because they are the know-it-all. So you ask them. And this channel, all I do is give information. So this is all information purposes, and you use your own research. Ask your doctor, ask anybody you need before you use it. So done with the disclaimer. So as I mentioned, apples are many varieties. They come, and they're most delicious, nutritious food. Now people can go to the extreme and cook them, but they're mostly going to lose its nutrition by cooking. So what you can do is clean, wash, and then just eat it like that. So some people use it in pies and cookies and muffin and jams and salad and oatmeal and smoothies. Anyway, you can eat it, but best thing to just eat it by itself like this, rather than adding lots of flour, sugar, all kinds of inflammatory food. So just eat the apple by itself and gets its amazing benefit. And some people eat it like a snack with nut butter. So they can be used in cooking, can be used in decoration of cooking, can be eaten just like that, but they have tons of health benefits, and they come from eating raw. And They are the most nutrient dense fruits, and they fill us up because they are full of fiber. As you know, the fiber rich fruits and vegetables are really good for us. They clean the gut. So we're supposed to eat 2 cups of fruits a day, all different kind mix. And so you can choose apple, one of them, plus many others, depending on the weather. It's best to eat the fruits are in season, because that way your body can digest it better, and that's why it is done like that. And apples are really low calorie food. Like a big apple has only 104 or 110 calories, and they have a little bit 28 grams of carbohydrate, but this carbohydrate is easily digested by the body and has 5 grams of fiber, vitamin C, 10% of daily value, copper, and vitamin K. I actually don't look at this value thing. I think this is just such a waste of time. Just look at the past time, like 100 years ago, yogis in the mountain. What did they do? They just take out apple from the trees, ate it. They didn't count the calories, they didn't count the vitamin minerals. They just ate fresh fruits and vegetables, and that provided all that is their bodies needed for being healthy. So it has vitamin B, vitamin E, vitamin B6, B1, and also has thiamine, which is needed for growth development, B6, and B6 is really needed for protein, digesting protein metabolism. Apples are also very rich source of polyphenols. You know, polyphenols are the group of antioxidants, and they are the one protects our cells from free radicals. Free radicals are the harmful molecules that contribute to the development of chronic conditions such like heart disease, cancer, diabetes. So any fruits and vegetables are really great because they protect your body from diseases, and the yogis knew it hundreds of years ago, so they grew their fruits and vegetables and they ate it. And whatever little bit of grain they grew, they ate it, but they were not much into grain because you see, they prayed, they meditated, so they didn't have time to cook their grains. So apples are really good for our health, and they are good source of fiber, vitamin C, vitamin E, polyphenols, and they have numerous health benefit. And since they're full of fiber and they keeps us feel like a long time, we feel so we're not hungry quickly, and so kind of like suppresses our appetite because of the high fiber, so we tend to lose weight. Apples are high fiber and water, and two qualities that makes our stomach full for a longer time, and it promotes weight loss, and it suppresses the appetite, and it also makes you very energetic, because as your body becomes lighter, you become energetic. So eating apple daily is really good. Like say, apple a day keeps the doctors away, and that is so true. So eat 1 or 2 apples, but do ask those doctors permission before you do so. So because of the apple's high fiber, it reduces the gastric emptying, the rate in which the stomach empties its contents and you feel hungry. So this reduces and lengthens the time, so you feel less hungry and you lose weight and you stay healthy. And they say the apple intake reduces the body's fat, so it promotes fat loss, thus promoting reducing the body mass index BMI. So polyphenols have effect on the body, making it looking younger, youthful looking. Apples are very filling, as I told you, because of their fiber and water, and because of that they are linked with lower risk for heart disease or stroke. So apples have soluble fiber, and this kind of fiber helps to reduce the cholesterol, blood pressure, and it also protects our body from type 2 diabetes, developing type 2 diabetes, and developing from metabolic syndrome where the body goes into inflammation. So apples stop that, says anti-inflammatory food, but once we mix it with sugar and flour, then we make it inflammatory food. So some of the polyphenols and flavonoid is epicatechin in apple, which is lowers the blood pressure, and high intake of apple like 2, 3, 4 a day lowers the risk of heart disease and strokes. Plus flavonoid can help reducing our LDL cholesterol and oxidation, reducing atherosclerosis, which is like the fat deposit in the arteries. So it just stops that and build up a plaque fat in the arteries. Another thing it does is like the reduce the stroke of apple, because if you eat like apple, pear, then any fruit with white fleshy skin, and these are a lot of fiber, a lot of water, and they reduce the risk of stroke. So consuming daily like 2, 3, 4 apples is really good, but do ask your doctors if you are diabetic and have a lot of sugar problem. So it's great for heart disease and blood pressure and diabetes, and it is also reduces the risk of diabetes because of it has so much fiber and high content of antioxidant, polyphenol, and quercetin, and many other vitamin minerals. And quercetin is anti-inflammatory, and it also reduces the risk of developing type 2 diabetes, which comes from insulin resistance. Quercetin in apple stops that at the onset of type 2 diabetes. And it has fluororediginin, which is believed to reduce the sugar uptake by the intestine, so it reduces blood sugar level for the diabetics. So eating apples linked to lower the risk of type 2 diabetes because of all the benefits. And apples has pectin, a type of fiber that is prebiotic. This means that it feeds your gut's microbacteria, the good bacteria, which is the good bacteria in the gut. Apple feeds them, so this is prebiotic. And an apple is good for many other things, many other functions it takes in our body. It's because of the high content of protein, fiber, water, and antioxidant, and also the dietary fiber, pectin, mm, in our stomach grows good bacteria, and so it's good for our digestion. So you see people who have a lot of digestion problem, burping, indigestion, if they eat apple regularly first thing in the morning after drinking their lemon water or whatever, and then drinking the lemon water and then eat the apple, then they will get good digestion throughout the day. So, and it also stops the chronic diseases like heart disease, diabetes, strokes, obesity, heart attack, cancer. So apples improve the gut, and gut is our brain. So if the gut is good, the brain is good. So it's good for the brain, and it might prevent cancer. The antioxidants in apple is very beneficial against certain types of cancers like lung cancer, breast cancer, digestive system cancer. So it's really good to keep our body cancer cells from producing and reproducing and multiplying. So it does not let the cancer cell produce, reproduce, or multiply. And the women who took a higher amount of apple, they lower the risk of death in cancer, like lower the risk of death in cancer and breast cancer. Apple fiber may also contribute to cancer fighting many properties. Apple fiber inhibits the growth of cancer cell and triggers their death. And apples, so as you can see, apples really good, and it's full of antioxidants, and it could fight asthma. Antioxidant rich apple may protect our lungs from oxidative damage, and there are so many harmful molecules like free radicals can come from oxidative damage, and this could lead to many inflammatory diseases like asthma and all that. So apple is really good for them, to protecting our lungs. Apple skin is rich in antioxidant quercetin, which could help regulate our immune system to reduce inflammation. So when you peel off the skin and throw it away, think twice. So you buy organic, and if you can't afford organic, then you can put in apple cider vinegar, a little bit baking soda for a couple of hours, and then clean out the skin, uh, and then eat it, because the skin is full of quercetin, which can help to regulate our immune system to reduce inflammation. So inflammation is the cause for all diseases, everything in our body, all the diseases caused by inflammation. So if we can get rid of inflammation, then we don't have diseases. And how do we get rid of inflammation is by eating fruits and vegetables. And what are the foods which cause inflammation? Inflammation causes by sugar, white sugar, by flour, the bread and cookies and all that, and meat. So we need to, if we can get rid of these inflammatory food, dairy, and a lot of people get a lot of inflammation if they have gluten intolerance, so they need to check that. So best way to check if your body gets inflamed with any food or fruits or vegetable or anything is you keep a food journal, and if you eat something and tomorrow you get sick, and you have to eat one food at a time, so you know, okay, I ate the sugary cookie yesterday and today I have this, so I guess must be that. But if you eat a lot of different kinds of food, then you wouldn't know what caused what. So you have to, like morning you eat apple, and you know how you feel by afternoon. And then you eat banana, and then you eat your meal. So you have to make your meals and things such a way that it's you know what you're eating when, and you write it down so you know what caused what. So quercetin is really good for allergic reaction like inflammation and asthma, sinusitis. Sinusitis, many people say they get rid of sinusitis once they stop totally eating sugar and gluten food, meat and flour and fried food. Fried food is the devil for sinusitis. Anyone has sinusitis, if they eat fried food, it'll all come back. If they eat sugary sweets, candy, it'll all come back. So apples are really good. So if you, we all feel like sometimes we want to eat something sweet, so keep handy grapes, apples, strawberry, banana. So you want to eat something sweet, you eat that, because the sugar in the fruits is easily digested by the body, and it's really good because it has all the vitamin and minerals the body needs. So but be sure to ask those doctors. Apples contain antioxidant, anti-inflammatory compounds, and it regulates our immune system, and it protects us from many diseases. And apples protects us from brain diseases, brain problem, brain damage caused by oxidative stress, because apple have quercetin, which protects the brain from the damage caused by oxidative stress. And quercetin protects the brain and the nerve from the so you see oxidative damage we see a lot in the brain, degenerative diseases like Alzheimer, dementia, but apple protects that because the quercetin in quercetin antioxidant effect protects the brain from nerves, the brain and the nerves in the brain from the oxidative damage, the damage which causes Alzheimer and dementia. So quercetin also prevents like stress related nerve damage by regulating the oxidative and inflammatory stress conditions. So it's really good. So just remember that apples are really good, and they're really protective good food, and may add it to your daily life and make your breakfast with apple, or eat few apples in the morning as a breakfast, just like all the fruits and vegetables. So yeah, so this was the video about apples, and I'm gonna end it with the disclaimer. Be sure to ask your doctor about eating any healthy fruits and vegetables or nuts and seeds, because these all these videos are for information purposes only, but you need to talk to your doctor to know how much or what you can eat or not eat. These videos are not giving you any medical advice. For that you have to go to your doctor, so this is just for the information. The apples are amazing food. Thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe. comment and share. See you with many other videos.